What's good YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to this YouTube channel and make sure you click that notification bell. Leave your comments down below and enjoy this reaction video. What's good YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode of the Break Room Chronicles, where breaks are normally 15 minutes, but child, over here we take one damn hour. Shouts out to the 2 Live crew. Child, I see you. By far the best damn chat on YouTube, honey. You better ask someone about this 2 Live crew. Oh, and shouts out to the Bush gang. Hey, Bush watchers. What it do, Bush gang? Shouts out to the Replay gang. Hey, Replay gang. Thank you so much for stopping by. Make sure you let us know in the bottom of this here video. Let us know you're part of the Replay gang. Hashtag Replay gang in this thing. So myself and the 2 Live crew definitely know it's real. Happy Sunday to you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Break Room. I appreciate you guys. Before we get started with our commentary, I want to share a comment with you guys that one of our good sis, dear Kim, one of our Break Room chat buddies, left in one of my most recent videos. And she is a part of the Replay gang for this particular video, but a lot of times dear Kim is in the chat with us, and she just had to say, Replay gang, we don't sugarcoat our commentary or alter our thoughts and opinions on how we watch based on their YouTube popularity. Here in the Break Room, we don't ever dog any of the mommies in here. We discuss what we watched and give our commentary. We give flowers when they are earned and call you out if something is off. Log off and go on about our day. Never any negativity. Dear Kim, thank you so much for enlightening us here in the Break Room, or for others that are watching. Because, child, sometimes people just don't get it. Okay, y'all see the thumbnail. Y'all see the title. Oh, goodness gracious. Now, Chrissy is back in the news again. You know, Chrissy went dormant for quite some time without actually being in the news. But yesterday, y'all know we did that impromptu live, and I had some, I had to give y'all some quick commentary on some comments that I was getting about the video where Chrissy put out that she had moved. And in my commentary, I basically told you guys I was shocked that the girl was moving so soon. Like, I was like, well, damn, sis, didn't you just move there? Like most people would do, you know? If you move somewhere and then abruptly move again, even if you're talking to one of your friends and you just moved into a house and you've been there 8 months, and then you see your homegirl at the, at the grocery store, wherever you see her at, and like, even she says to you, girl, how the new house coming? And you was like, oh, girl, we about to move. And you'll just be like, what? You about to move? Didn't you just move there? That, so that was my initial response when I seen her doing a new house tour. I'm like, well, wait a minute, sis, didn't you just move to the other house? Well, y'all, yesterday, Chrissy did a live, okay? And after that live, there was some, there was some information that came out. Y'all know how these YouTube streets definitely can be. There was some information that came out that Rod over there got into some trouble, okay? Last month in January, I think the exact date was January the 15th. He had to be bonded out, a $4,000 bond. And the charge was something about some family violence, okay? So, so everybody was like, huh? What? Now, granted, y'all, Chrissy don't have to come on here and tell us that her man went to jail. That really isn't our business, right? Because we watch what she chooses to put out on the internet. She didn't choose to put that out on the internet. Hence the reason why I said yesterday, Chrissy should have just showed up in the new house. Okay, she should have just showed up in the new house, and people would have been like, wait a minute, sis, this is a whole different kitchen. Oh yeah, we moved, y'all. Oh, okay, girl. But doing a whole 25-minute house tour as if you moving is not normal. Like, you normally move a lot. So doing house tours every other 3, 4, 5 months, sis, that's not normal for most people unless they have a career that is designed for them to move frequently. Okay. And even those people who move, who have jobs, who move a lot, don't do house tours every time they got to relocate to a new house, a new state, or a new city. They normally don't do that, okay? Because, you've seen one damn house, you didn't seen them all, okay? Pretty much, unless you're moving into a damn mini mansion. Oh, my goodness. Let me get over here and talk to the people, okay? Hey, Rachel. Hey, Miss Coco Marie. What's good, sis? Janae, Remy, Stacy, Shikai. What's up, sis? Alex, Sonia, Lachey, Lisa +3, Reese Coco. Good morning, sis. Sunshine, Charlene Clark, Sonia, Tina. Okay, T. Colic. Y'all coming on in. Hey, Latoya. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Monica. Okay, Miss Bellamy, Styles. What's up, Styles? Erin, Mr. Designs, Little Mama Dog, Our Family, Our Journey. Okay, y'all coming on in. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Thank y'all so much for being a part of the 2 Live crew. Also part of the break room. Hey, Bryn. Hey, Miss RJ, Miss Purple. Hey, Miss Pearl. Hey, Rain. Okay. Y'all coming on in. Hey, Latoy. Purdue. Hey, Purdue. Okay. Oh, we starting early. Okay. On my end, it said 4 p.m. Oh, goodness. Hey, Soul Moon. But okay, you on your way to work, sis? Well, have a good day at work. Hey, our new forever. What's going on, sis? Okay, Cham, Monica, y'all coming on in. Hey, Diane. All right, y'all. So, now there have been people who have already covered this story. The situation with Rob being arrested, and obviously, you guys, I can only go based off of what's out on the internet. And it says he was charged with some type of family violence situation. Now, yesterday, Chrissy went live, okay? And she showed up in the new house with a damn N95 mask on. Okay? So let me share my screen real quick. Okay, we look like somebody just became a member. Hold on, let me shout you out real quick before I pull up this screen. Letitia Smith, welcome to the 2 Live crew, sis. 1 in a million, love you, Tima. You always keep me laughing. Thank you, sis. I appreciate the super chat. And thank you so much for enjoying my commentary. I really appreciate that. I'm sorry, you guys. Let me get, because I got a couple things up here on the screen, because this is going to be an interesting live, okay? Because we're going to touch on a couple things. Y'all, Jasmine got some new furniture over there. She was so geeked up to show us, and we're going to talk about that for a brief moment. And then there's a new mommy. Not necessarily, I don't think somebody we need to commentate on, but her video was in my recommended, and her title caught my attention. Hence the reason why I want to share her video with you guys real quick. So we're going to do that as well. Excuse me, I had to clear my throat. So Chrissy put up a live yesterday. She did a live yesterday titled The Real Reason We Moved, okay? And she came on the screen with this N95 mask on. Now, if you guys follow Chrissy, y'all know Chrissy had problems, some dental problems, okay? She had some, I don't know if it was a tooth or a few teeth that had decayed. And, that typically happens with women, especially with women who are birthing children. Y'all know when you are pregnant, or if you don't know, when you are pregnant, pregnancy takes a lot of calcium out your body. That's why it's best to take your prenatal vitamins. It's imperative that you take the prenatal vitamins because, birthing a child pulls a lot of the vitamins and nutrients out of your body, right? So we know that, so a lot of times pregnant women or women that's birth children have a lot of dental issues. Okay, so I believe that could be Chrissy's situation because she's birthed 9 children. Okay, and she's still very young. I think she's in her early 30s. So last year Chrissy got the tooth fixed. Okay. I believe she got a veneer, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm incorrect, y'all definitely will correct me in the chat. But she got something done to her teeth. Okay, she got a new tooth, and she was very excited to show off the new tooth. She said she paid cash for it, things of this nature. Well, the reason she told why she has this mask on inside the home, because we know Chrissy recently had COVID and she recovered from that. Okay. She said that she was eating a Dorito and bit down on the Dorito and broke her damn tooth. And I said, well, damn, sis, was that Dorito made of kryptonite over there? Doritos are, yeah, they're I don't know, sis. I hear you. It's your story, and you definitely are telling it. I wasn't there when it happened, obviously. But if you are a person who eats potato chips, Doritos in particular, you would know that, unless she put 4 Doritos on top of each other and crunched down with the front of her teeth, typically most people eat chips like on the side of their teeth, or they crunch on the back. Maybe you might bite on the front. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really remember how I bite on chips. I just bite them, eat them, gone by my damn business. Okay. I don't know, y'all. It just seemed very odd that she got on this camera with this N95 mask on, saying that her tooth is missing and she's waiting to get the tooth repaired. Now, we do know the first time she got her teeth done, she had to pay for it out of pocket. So I would just assume that the second time, the repair of this tooth would be still an out of pocket expense over there. So I'm just like, well, Chrissy, damn, sis, like, I don't know. Then it comes out after you do this live that your boyfriend got locked up for some violence situations. Okay. So let me just, we're gonna come back to Chrissy in just a moment. Let me get over here to the chat real quick and see what y'all are saying over here. Oh my goodness gracious. Someone drank all the coffee in here. Hey, TMR. What's up, ST? Thank you for the super chat. Now, who drank? Okay, you know what? See, this is what I'm going to do. See, y'all going to make me a little upset over here. Now, y'all know the quickest way to get on TMR's bad side is to drink all the damn coffee, okay? Now, we talk about this pretty much every other live stream, okay? Y'all, please, if you take the last cup, go on and refill it. Y'all don't be trifling over here, okay? Y'all, we don't do the trifling thing. It's T, thank you so much for being a part of the break room. Okay, y'all know I'm going to be very behind on your comments. Okay, so TMI just going to get y'all ready on Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. Come on, son. Well, yeah, here's the thing. Last night I peeking in. I was in the damn bushes of Marissa Starr's live, and they were people in the chat that said they read the charges. Okay, because y'all know those charges are public knowledge. That they read the charges and that it said that he had a warrant for this charge. So I don't know if this is a new charge or if he had a warrant. Y'all know Rod, it does have a history of DV issues because, he with prior girlfriends, okay, when he lived in Florida. Y'all know that came out, I don't know, a year or so ago. So y'all already know I broke a brace bracket eating a potato chip. Yeah, but how long had that brace bracket been in, sis? Had it been like a year, 2 years, 3 years? I don't know. Again, sis, I mean, we don't know if your dentist put it in real good, but we don't know what the situation is. Like I said, it doesn't sound. Here's the thing. You really shouldn't have had that much to say where you come on the camera and needed to do a live stream when y'all know shit, she could have went in the dark and talked to her people. She didn't necessarily have to show her face. Now, y'all know the video that she put out yesterday where she was giving us the house tour. That was a pre-recorded video. How far it was pre-recorded, we don't know. But we do know in that video, she didn't have a mask on. So we don't know when that video was filmed. We don't know how long Chrissy has been in the house. But we do know, based off Rod's arrest record, that he got arrested on January the 15th. Now, people are speculating that maybe he busted in a damn mouth over there. Now, again, I don't know. Again, people are speculating that. We don't know what happened, who it happened with. Again, y'all, we don't know, okay? Because his charge is so new that when you go to it, it doesn't give you the police report. Okay, it doesn't give you the police report, and I believe that's because he hasn't, like, although he's been charged with it, but he hasn't went to court, so he hasn't actually had a hearing for it. I'm thinking once he goes to court and have a hearing, then the police record probably will be attached to the court documents. You know, at the end of the day, Chrissy definitely does have a lot of history with, with this situation and the internet, and she had to know that that type of information was going to get out. So that's why I feel like she should not have done a big production about her moving, because it definitely wasn't warranted. Okay. So one of my subscribers, or I'm just gonna say viewer, I don't know if they're subscribed or not, left a comment in my video in regards to Rod's most recent charge. Okay, let me go ahead and pull up that comment real quick. So right here, Karma left a message or a comment, and she said, possible explanation for her move. Rob was arrested for assault, family violence. By far the most commonly alleged assaultive crime is a Class A misdemeanor assault. Causes bodily injury involving a family member. This is what the charge means. Bodily injury is defined as any pain, illness, or physical impairment. Physical impairment has been defined to include something as slight as a red mark. Family member, which that's what his charge, it says in the charge, it says family violence. A family member has been defined to include current spouse, ex-spouse, children, anyone that lives in the same household as the accused, someone you are dating, someone you used to date, and someone with whom you have a child. These charges most often result when two people who are married or dating get into a heated argument, when that argument escalates into grabbing, pushing, pulling, or hitting, and someone calls the police. Class A assault family violence charge result. One condition can be to not return to the residence of the victim if the accused and the victim live at the same residence. The accused cannot go home without violating his or her bond condition and risking rearrest. So, yeah, I don't know. At this point, my thing is this. There's obviously something not right with this man. Okay, he definitely does have some anger issues, and we have seen, I don't know if you guys remember that live that Rod and Chrissy did when she moved into the house she just moved out of. Y'all remember when he was in that live and he was like, "Where the ladies at? Ooh, where the ladies at?" Y'all, we could tell when Rod drinks, because from what his arrest record states, he's a very small guy. He's only 145 pounds and 5'6". Like, he's a whole shorty over there, okay? And at this point, again, you guys, this is alleged, because I don't know who his crime was against. I don't know if it was against Chrissy, one of the children in the home. But if you think about it, who does Chrissy and Rod know in Austin? Nobody. Rod doesn't have family there. Chrissy doesn't have family there. Okay. So if it was a family friend, they wouldn't, if it was a friend that came over to visit, and there was a scuffle confrontation, they wouldn't be considered a family because they don't live in the home. When the police report was taken and the police gets both sides of what's going on from the victim and the aggressor, it would come out that this person doesn't live here. So that charge wouldn't be considered family violence. So again, you guys, I don't know what the actual truth is, because like I said, there is said that it was a warrant that he had. But if he had a warrant, I don't see Florida coming to pick him up in Texas on a misdemeanor. They're not going to spend the resources to do that. So it would be something that already happened in Texas. And if you would think, it would have to be something that would involve Chrissy and her family, because from my understanding, because she doesn't talk of any other family of his in Texas, which I don't think he has because he's from Florida. So again, you guys, it's very odd, very, very odd. At this point, I would like to see them both on live giving an explanation for all this, since they put us in their business. Exactly. That was my whole point. Chrissy, sis got too much going on over there. You know, like I said, Chrissy typically has a better way of hiding it, but she definitely does have a lot going on over there. Really a little too much, to where me personally, I don't think she should even be, at this point, Chrissy should just be on her cooking channel, making them good ass meals. Because see, over there, you really ain't got to explain what's going on, how it's going on. Girl, you take that camera angle straight towards the stove and go on about your business. Her trying to vlog her life when there's too much going on in the life, I don't think it's a good idea for Chrissy. Because y'all know, since Chrissy's been in Texas, she's had a lot of freaking issue when it comes to men. Sis has had a lot of issues. Y'all remember Bam, the whole debacle with Bam. Now Rod and all his damn foolishness. You know, it just seems like Chrissy is not picking the right people. He might be a really good guy when he's sober. He might be an excellent person. But Chrissy needs to watch the fact that he doesn't stay sober all the time. It's obvious he likes to drink, okay? And when he drinks, it allegedly he turns into a whole different person, where the police have to get involved. And my thought is, do you really feel like that's wise to have around your children? Like that type of environment up around? It's bad enough you keep moving them from house to house, but then now you got this crazy, allegedly, person who doesn't know how to hold their liquor. Again, if that is the situation, based off that picture that his arrest photograph, he looked very disheveled. He didn't look like he had just got off of work. Okay, he looked like he had been tussling with some people. Okay, now that's what he looked like to me. Can we act like this is surprising? When April 2020 she was single and working on self, by August 2020 he was moved in. Oh goodness gracious. Yeah, exactly. She deleted that. Yeah, she deleted that live. She sure did. My cousin took out all her veneers because she didn't like them, and she paid $7,500 for them. Okay, you talk about her teeth. Okay. I'm behind, y'all. I'm behind. Marissa. Yeah, Marissa has the mugshot. I don't feel the need to put his mugshot on my channel. I just don't. Because this channel is not here to humiliate people. Okay. It's here to discuss the content. You know, but what other people choose to do, that's their business. That don't have anything to do with TMR. Okay, if y'all want to see that, y'all have to go to the channels that are displaying that. TMR is not displaying that over here. Okay. Rod has no family member in Texas. Chrissy said this is her video a while back. Rod only knows Chrissy. Sad to say, this violence against Chrissy. Well, yeah, Mel, that is an assumption. Okay, we can, at this point we are assuming what is going on. We don't know to be exact what's going on because we weren't there, nor are we Chrissy or Rod. As of right now, they are the ones who truly know what's going on. Thank you, dear Kim. I appreciate that. I don't get that vibe from him with Chrissy, but hey, I'm so far on the outside. But on the other hand, her man picking track wasn't ain't the best. I'm still rooting for this girl. Yeah, we definitely are rooting for her because she is a mother. But y'all, at the end of the day, we can only root as hard as she's willing to work. Okay, it definitely does appear that Chrissy does not like to be by herself. And that shows for a lot of these ladies. These ladies they jump out the skillet straight into the frying pan. Okay, a lot of these ladies don't take the time to really get some self-healing, get some things under control before they start jumping into brand new relationships. Because at the end of the day, everything is good when we laying in the bed. Okay, when we in the bed knocking boots, everything is good. Okay, but guess what? You can't always lay in the damn bed. Eventually, you got to get up and go on about business. And how do we function when we are not laying down in the bed? See, that's the big thing right there. Everybody can be, well, not everybody, but a lot of us can be wooed and romanced in the bedroom. But guess what? Eventually, you got to leave the damn bedroom. And that's what counts to me, okay? How we function outside of this damn bedroom. Are we sure this is a legal document? Look, photoshopped a touch. Racist. It was one of my subscribers actually looked it up, and it definitely is online. It's a public record. One of my subscribers looked it up themselves. All you got to do is go to the county that he was arrested in, and it's there. I think something was going on with her. She was on another reactors panel, and she looked like she wasn't happy, and even people mentioned okay. Yeah, and yeah, that could be the situation. That definitely could be the situation. But at the end of the day, see, let's go real quick to her video. There's just something she said in that video very briefly that I want to touch on. Okay, so let me put my disclaimer up because Chrissy likes to strike channels. Okay, so we're gonna put my disclaimer up because even if she tried to come over here and be a little froggy, the disclaimer is on the screen, and we definitely can use your content for commentary, and that's what we're doing now. And the disclaimer is detached down here in the description box as well. Okay, and if anything happens, I'll definitely make sure to put all that information in my appeal, because I definitely will appeal if you try to strike this channel. Strong Mommy Chrissy. Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and pull up the video.
Don't you dare laugh at me, okay? I was like, I'm done talking. Never mind. I can't even talk like that. I can't even talk. Yeah, it happens. Okay. So, hey, y'all. I love y'all. Here, like for a girl, because it's free, no caution that day, but we're going to go on to this. Thank y'all for understanding. Okay. That's why I love y'all. That's why we're strong there, because we understand shit happens. But, thank you so much. Okay. Don't do it too many shows. I'm not going back down, girl. I'm just saying. I'm going to pull it out a little bit, because it's hard to talk this thing. Y'all know how it is.
First and foremost, you can barely even hear the girl. It sounds like she in a damn tunnel. That just means that house is still kind of empty, or she's in a very large room. I think because in her video of her tour of her new home, she showed a room that's going to be her office. So she might be in that room, okay, with the little fake grass in the background.
What I was going to say was thank you guys. Thank you. What I wanted to say was we are moved. And I know I have a lot behind on content. You guys, these videos were pre-recorded. They're pre-recorded. They're not too far out, but they're pre-recorded. And so I am, hey, Kim, hey, Mom. And so
these girls always say that they're behind on content when they both, like, especially Chrissy says that YouTube is a job for her. So, how do you get behind on content when you're a stay-at-home mom? Again, I don't know if Chrissy has other things going on because she hasn't said. She does say from time to time she has other projects going on, but those projects, she never talks anymore about it. Like, she mentions it and then she never discusses it after that. So again, I don't know, but it just definitely does sound, because Chrissy is a very busy woman with a man allegedly who seems to have erratic behavior at times, and with a mother of 8 children that lives with her and one that lives in another state. That she definitely has her hands full. Okay, so maybe that impedes her from putting out content regularly, but we know that what that also does is make her YouTube check short. Okay,
you guys are just not getting it, but we have it recently. Now, again, when I posted these videos, I already knew people were going to have questions, or not even questions so much, because people just, they want to talk. People want to say, people want to talk. And that's what it is. And I'm okay with that because I kind of made my peace with it. I used to be a real stickler for people who had anything negative to say. Like, you know, I really didn't want anybody to say anything bad about me. And now I still want people saying bad things about me, but now I don't care as much because I know who I am. Like, I know I'm very confident in all the moves that I make. And, you know, some people are going to be confused by those moves. Some people aren't going to understand. Some people don't want clarification, but you don't. The thing is that I give you guys what I want you to see. You know, I've seen and I've heard a lot of people say that nothing makes me different from some of my counterparts on here. And you're right, nothing makes me different from anybody. I don't want you guys to ever get the assumption that I'm trying to make myself look like somebody that I'm not, or look better than the next person, because that's not what I'm trying to do. If you think that's what I'm trying to do, or if you think that's what I've been doing, then I have failed in what I'm trying to do here. Okay, I failed you in what I'm trying to do. I don't want to get you guys out here thinking that I'm trying to paint a picture of somebody that I'm not. I am still Chrissy. I'm always going to be Chrissy. Nobody or nothing is going to change that but Chrissy. But what I have chosen to do in rebranding myself and my channel, well, my channel, I should say, I'm still me. I've just been rebranding myself on this platform. What I've chosen to do is just stop telling everybody all my business. That's all it took for me to rebrand. That's all it took. It didn't take for me to start lying and getting on here and making it sound like I'm living this perfect life. You can look at it.
And you know what, Chrissy said she chose to stop telling people all her business. And that was that was a good move. But unfortunately for you, sis, the part of the business that you do tell doesn't make sense. If you're a logical thinking person, it doesn't make sense. Hence the reason why I said when she abruptly put out a video saying that she's moving all of a sudden because she's trying to save money. When if you're trying to save money now, you weren't trying to save money 8 months ago. You know, like I said, it's not logical. Like what she says doesn't make sense. And then people go back and be like, girl, that don't even make sense. Let me go check my traps, you know? So now people are alleging that the reason why she moved is because of his DV situation. Again, I don't know the full, obviously, y'all, I don't know what the reason is, but there definitely was a reason why she moved, and it wasn't because she's watching her coins. That wasn't it. Okay, let's continue.
And tell my life is not perfect. Okay, you can look and tell that my life is not easy. You can look and tell that I am not rich, and I do not want you guys to assume that I'm trying to paint that picture. I really want to make that abundantly clear, because some people have me fucked up. I do not want you guys to think that I'm trying to portray to be something I'm not, period. Let's put a pin in that, okay? I just don't tell you guys everything. If I have a bad day, you may not see me that day. You might not see me till I have a better day. If my kids are driving me crazy, you may not see that day. You may not see me till my kids know how to act that day. If my man is getting on my nerves, we have a back and forth. I'm like, oh, I just can't. Okay, I just can't stick your ass on the couch tonight. You may not hear about that, but that's okay because it's none of y'all's business. I just don't tell you guys everything anymore.
Right, Chrissy, and you don't have to tell us everything. Right. Hence the reason why you did not have to tell us that you moved. At the end of the day, you should have just showed up in the house. And as you're doing a live stream or a video, and you say, if you guys recognize that this kitchen looks different, yes, we've moved. And keep on talking. Girl, you did a 25-minute home tour. It wasn't warranted. You don't think people were going to question that? Again, it's normal for Chrissy to move a lot, because since we've been watching her, that's what she's been doing. But it's not normal to move all the time like that. Okay, that was my whole point of this whole initial conversation. I was caught off guard because I was like, well, damn, girl, you just moved to that house and you seem to really enjoy the home based off the home tour that you did back then. And then you moving again. Like, I understand everybody trying to save a coin, but this house looks much bigger. Which, how are you saving a coin? Because the bigger the house is, the more it costs to heat and cool that home. So whatever you're saving on rent, you definitely are going to pick it up in the utility. So are you really saving? No, you're not.
Or does it mean that I'm trying to be, trying to act like I'm something that I'm not, or that my shit don't stink because it smells just like everybody else's? It's just that I chose, and I'm choosing from here forward, and from the last, however long this has been now, that you guys just won't get everything from me. And that's my choice, okay? And I think it's better that way, don't you think? So anyway, that's that. The second thing that I want to make abundantly clear is that, yes, I do move a lot. I move just about every year, and I've been moving every year pretty much since I lived in Colorado, and I haven't lived in Colorado for 4 years. So
Here's the thing, Chrissy. If you move a lot, you're right. That is your business. Unfortunately for you, you chose about 10 years ago to vlog your life. Okay. So you moving a lot, again, especially with the amount of children you have, it does seem very odd. Okay. Now, if you obviously were a person that didn't vlog your life, or if you were a person that had a YouTube channel and you all you did was cook and clean, maybe people probably wouldn't make such a big deal about it because that's not the type of content. Like your life and what goes on in it, you don't vlog that, so people wouldn't make a big deal about it. You do cooking videos, so people are just really interested in the cooking videos. You did videos about yourself, what makes people interested in about you. That's why people are tuned in. That's what you wanted. You wanted people to be tuned in to a mommy of a lot of children. And that's what people are now. Obviously, it's a lot going on in your life right now, right? And you don't want people in tune on what's going on. So that's the reason why, sis, me personally, I would have just went dormant on YouTube until I got my ish together and was ready to be very transparent on why I moved. You could have just simply said, y'all, we can't afford this house. I'm about to get put out. I can't afford it. Like, as y'all know, I'm not putting up videos like I used to because mentally I can't focus on YouTube because I got so much personal things going on in my life. If you would have came out here and said that, I don't think people would have went scouring around looking for a Rod's arrest record or whatever would be the real reason why you moved. Because you should have just told it your damn self. Period. Okay?
yeah, I've been moving pretty much out every year. I'm okay with that because I've been through a lot. Depending on what goes on in my life at that point in time, every time that I've ever moved, it was for a reason. Sometimes I had to move, sometimes I didn't and just wanted to move. Sometimes it was a money situation. One time,
at the end of the day, Chrissy, everybody who moves for a reason. That's the reason why you move. There's a reason why most people don't move because okay, let me just say this. There is a reason why everybody moves. You can't afford the rent. You don't like the house. You don't like the neighborhood. You don't like your landlord. You can't afford the house. You trying to get away from a significant other, or there's always, right. We understand every time you move, there's a reason, but you need to understand there are reasons that's always making you move. You, meaning you, the mother of all those children, need to fix the reasons why you always move, because it seems like the reasons why you always move is always the same reason. That's the problem, sis. You need to fix that. That's something you need to fix, not the people. You need to fix that because, baby, you got to understand. It's very like it seems very erratic, unstable, right? And you being the sole primary guardian of those children, it's your responsibility to ensure that they have a stable upbringing. Okay. Yes, you keep a roof over their head. Yes, you keep a nice roof over their head. Yes, you make sure that they're neat and clean and things of that nature. But if Rod's recent arrest record is the reason why you moved, then sis, you really need to reevaluate that situation. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed, Chrissy's not wearing that ring. Now, she already moved into the house. I don't know if maybe sis was cleaning and she decided to take the ring off, but as beautiful as that ring is and as expensive as she says it is, baby, I wouldn't have been taking it off. Well, I wouldn't get damn if I had my hand in full of bleach. Okay, I'd be wearing that ring in the shower, in my sleep, at the gym. It would always be on. But anyway, let's continue.
my ex-husband left me and I had to move. You know what I'm saying? Different things in your life can cause you to do different things. I haven't always made the best choices, and I don't want you guys, I'll read your comments in a minute. I haven't always made the best choices, and I'm not going to sit up here and tell everybody out here who watches me who may find themselves in a similar situation as me, I guess, or whatever, or even in the past, my past situations, to do the things that I've done. I'm not out here trying to glorify what I do or what I've done.
No, you may not be trying to glorify, but sis, every time you do a new house tour, that is glorifying the situation. That's, again, sis, you should have never did the house tour. You should have just showed up one day in a new house and just told people, okay, y'all, here I am. Okay, that's what you should have did. Or maybe not put up videos until that lease was up. So then when you moved, it wouldn't have looked. You would just like, you guys, my lease was up and we moved. That's probably what I would have did. You know what I'm saying? And if you had to take a couple months off of YouTube to hide the fact that you had to move for whatever those reasons were or are, that's probably what you should have did, sis. Like, it's just hard for me to understand it being in this game for 10, almost, I don't know. I think she's been on here over 10 years. Like, it's hard for me to understand why she ain't figured that out yet. Like, you definitely can, you definitely do deserve, your privacy. You definitely do. That's why I wouldn't have came up here and did that video. I just wouldn't have. I wouldn't have did a new house tour because it's not a big thing because you moved into a new house. You do that all the time.
But what I can tell you is that I'm in my 30s now, and the things that I do now, everything has a very, very good purpose. I cannot tell you everything. Actually, I could. I'm choosing not to tell everybody everything because it's just not y'all's business. But what I can assure you is that everything that I'm doing is for a good reason. It's not just because, oh, I have to move because I got thrown out of my last place, or because it's not always that big of a deal. It could just simply be that I might just want to move, or it might be the best financial decision. And that's really what it was.
Yeah, that right, Chrissy. But it again, even if that's the reason you might want to move because you just want to move, you have to consider that you're not just moving you. You're moving you and your entire family. So you have to take in consideration how that affects you and your family. Now, I don't know if you guys take a minute. About a week or so ago, it's probably been about a week, almost 2 weeks ago, Chrissy showed that her channel hit 140K. Well, now she's at 144K. So at the end of the day, Chrissy might just be putting out this type of content because she knows it gets traffic to her channel. Y'all know Chrissy hasn't really been doing what she was doing 2 years ago, which got her to 100K when she went through the whole separation with DeMarcus. That's what got her to 100K. Chrissy knows this YouTube thing, and I think Chrissy probably just threw caution to the wind, and just said, if I'm going to be if I'm going to be sensationalized about this, then I'm going to make it worth my while. I'm going to make it a financial benefit for me. So y'all, we know watching YouTube, these ladies really don't care about what they're put through, the type of ridicule that they're put through, because the coin means more to them than their sanity. Okay, we know that from watching these ladies. The coin means way more to them than their sanity.
Also, there's some things that you don't know about the contract that I signed at my last house, me and Bae. We agreed to some clauses and some things that I don't want to say we had to. Y'all, if you remember, I moved up here a year ago. I moved to this house about a year ago. Okay. And when we did that, we were in Houston. When we were in Houston, we could not find anything that really could fit our family that was in the price range that we were looking to stay in. What happened was I started applying for everywhere. Now, a lot of people are like, how do you find these houses? I started looking outside of what was comfortable for me. I'm not from Texas. I don't know these areas that well, but I do know how to find a nice house, and I pretty much know how to do my research enough to know, okay, I could live here. The schools are ready like this. And so, you still said better. Yeah, okay. So we'll get to these comments in just a second, y'all. So we'll go back and read them. But I do know enough. I'm smart enough to know how to make a move if necessary. So I started applying for houses outside of where I was familiar with in other areas where I was like, this seems like a nice area. I didn't do in-depth research at the time because at the time my landlord is selling my house. And I have a 30-day notice that I have to move because my lease is up and I wanted to extend. We would have still been in Houston, you guys. But my landlord wanted to sell. So we moved. We had no choice. So in that situation, yes, I moved. After a year, we moved because we did not have a choice. And I'm glad. I'm glad I was forced to move because actually I like it better here. God works in mysterious ways, and I ain't mad at it. I don't question. I just do what I gotta do. So we moved to our old house, and like I said, we agreed to some terms. And then when it was time to start getting ready, I said, okay, what are we gonna do? Where are we gonna go? So we had that conversation, we had that talk, and then we did what we had to do. Okay, in so many words, we did what we had to do. And I want to make this very clear.
So, what are terms that you agree to that you're basically hesitant to really say because it doesn't make like your conversation doesn't make sense? You're trying to fluff around the real reason why you had to move, and that's fine, sis. You don't have to tell us all your business. But at the end of the day, sis, it just doesn't make sense. So we're going to go ahead and leave Chrissy there, okay? If y'all want to finish watching her video and listening to her mountain of untruths, see, that's Chrissy's, Chrissy definitely is a likable person. People relate to Chrissy, but I think if Chrissy was just a tad bit more transparent, I think her channel would skyrocket. Chrissy really needs to focus on the women who are just like her, struggling. Because Chrissy, you're definitely struggling, sis. Okay, the women who are struggling and trying to figure out how to make $1 out of 15 cents. TMR criminal background could be a reason to move. Yeah, that's true too, sis. There could be a plethora that could be the reason why they agreed to some terms, But even if those were the terms, people do background checks before you move into a home. So that may not have been one of the reasons, or it could be, obviously any house that you move into, they would just assume that you wouldn't be out here committing felonies and misdemeanors all over the damn world. Okay. But Chris, yeah, but we're gonna leave that situation alone. As far as the alleged reason she could have moved was because of what happened to Rod. But Chrissy definitely does seem like in that live, she definitely does look like a woman who's not happy. I don't think Chrissy's happy. I think Chrissy likes to portray that she's happy to the world, but I don't think she's happy. Thank you, Miss Coco. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that. She definitely does not seem like she's happy, and I think it's because Chrissy can't find normalcy when it comes to a relationship. It's always some type of, there's always a negative with every guy that she gets with that we've seen thus far on the internet. Okay. And I really feel like it's because Chrissy doesn't take her time. I think I said that to you guys yesterday. Chrissy always jumps first and then looks second. If Chrissy would look first and then jump, I think things will kind of change up for her. But, I really feel like her coming on here trying to give an explanation like her and Rod or some perfect union, it definitely doesn't appear to be that way. And here's the thing, y'all. That's what I'm saying. When I came to this YouTube channel and started watching these ladies on YouTube and started doing commentary on them, y'all, I didn't come here to do kumbayas with these ladies. The only person I actually spoke to on the phone was Liv's Life. And that was back in like maybe early 2019, I think it was. I had a phone conversation with Liv's Life. And I remember Liv telling me that she liked my channel. And she told me, but you really should focus away from doing commentary on other people. And my exact words to Liv that day on the phone was, Liv, I can't tell you what to do. Sis, I would appreciate if you don't tell me what to do. Okay. So, at the end of the day, yeah, I spoke with you, and it was a reason why we had spoke on the phone. It wasn't because, we were trying to link up and we were going to collab. It wasn't that. It was some mess that was going on, and Liv had some information about the mess that was going on that I somehow got sucked into. And that's why we spoke one time on the phone, and that was it, y'all. We wasn't BFF chat buddies and texting each other. It wasn't like that. But that's the thing. Even with me speaking to her on that phone for that brief time, it didn't stop me from still doing my job, which is commentating, reacting to the content, right? And I would prefer to not do that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I don't dislike these women. No. But me having some type of familiarity with you would obviously deter my opinion and my thoughts, because now we have some type of camaraderie with each other. So obviously that would throw off how transparent I can be with my commentary. Okay, that's just me. The live for your girl T. Thank you, Tamara. I appreciate that. I like Chrissy. I like her kids. I bought them new clothes a few years ago. I just wish she takes a break from men. Yeah, but she's not. She's not. But it definitely could be a game changer for her if she would put herself first and put the men and all their shenanigans seconds. Because here's my thing. Y'all know a lot of times, especially if you're dealing with a man that ain't got their ish together, dealing with your problems and his problems does what? Cause you more problems. And dealing with Rod's instability gives Chrissy more issues, right? Because not only is she trying to maintain her problems, because Chrissy definitely has problems. We all do. And then being, the caretaker of 9 children. And then now you got to deal with this man, it seems like he's a loose cannon. And I just don't get it, because you are 145 pounds and 5'6". I'm starting to think you got some Napoleon complex, because I don't know who you was putting your hands on, but clearly. And see, here's the thing. If Chrissy continues on a relationship with this man, and I'm going to be very honest with you guys, I can't tell that girl not to do anything. If she feels like that works for her, that's her business. Because y'all, Chrissy lives in my cell phone. Okay. She's not a friend of mine. She's a chick I watch on YouTube. Would I advise for her to continue on a relationship with him? I wouldn't advise it, especially if he is a loose cannon. But if she continues on, TMR can't do a damn thing about it, but talk about it if it comes to the internet. That's it. Okay. That's it. But Chrissy definitely, she definitely does have a lot going on over there. And like I told you guys before, I don't think it's fair. If we can talk about Liv losing her kids and her, performing fellatio with Zolo in her house, if we could talk about that, and if we could talk about Jazz and the goofy stuff that she does over there, how come we can't talk about Chrissy? You know what I'm saying? Like, how come we can't discuss her? Like once upon a time, y'all, when she was doing the whole Starla Omega thing, y'all, we all had a whole bunch to say about that. But once she started seeming as if she was cleaning it up, and it wasn't, I don't think it was necessarily that she was cleaning it up. She was just doing a better way of not putting it on the internet, pretty much. Okay. All right. So I appreciate you guys coming into the live chat. 748 people in here. I want you guys to please like this live. I definitely would appreciate it. Make sure you guys visit me on my store, MELVIROSE Beauty, for your skincare needs. Because let me explain something to y'all. Just because TMR do these reaction videos, trust and believe to y'all, TMR is about building a brand, building my business. And these reaction videos has nothing to do when it comes to working on my business, because I do extreme late nights when it comes to my bread, because eventually, you guys, I want to walk away from doing these reactions. I do them now because obviously, y'all, it's a coin for me. Okay, it's a coin for TMR, so that's why TMR does it. But when the bag gets bigger with MELVIROSE, TMR won't be on here anymore talking about these ladies, because guess what? These ladies are not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. And as long as I keep talking about them, I won't go anywhere either. Okay? So if I'm going to do social media, I need to do it where it benefits me. And these reaction videos definitely, thank you, Shay Shay. Thank you, sis. These reaction videos, y'all, Shay Shay, she bought a whole bunch of stuff for MELVIROSE Beauty, honey. I've been meaning to reach out to you, sis, because I wanted to know how you felt about your products. So, you know, I'm trying to get a big bag with MELVIROSE Beauty and with my other channel, because my other channel, My Small Biz Life, is going to, you know, basically talk about running a small business, my highs and my lows with that and things of that nature. And y'all, TMR is going to be kind of dormant after so long, because you guys, I'm getting kind of tired of talking about these chicks. Nothing never changes with them. And I know we definitely enjoy getting together, and we're the Two Live crew and we're the break room. But y'all, these chicks, it's the same ish, just different days. It don't change. You know, Chrissy up here giving Easter speeches about a situation that clearly says you're moving because one or two things. Y'all couldn't afford to live there. Y'all got put out because of maybe something he did, something you did. I mean, at the end of the day, sis, you just not up and moving because you just want to. There's obviously some other reasons other than you wanted to move. Why you moved, sis? Because you moved very abruptly, you know? Yeah, Tina, I'm definitely am thinking about that, sis. But you have to understand, this channel was built off these mommies. Okay. So people came to me based off the commentary of the mommies. They didn't come, they haven't, you know, some might stay on because they just like to hear my conversation. And a lot of people are going to fall off because that's what they signed on to because of my commentary about the mommies. 90% of my channel is about these ladies. It's not about other stuff. I have reacted to other things, but my 90% of my audience is due to me doing videos on Chrissy, Olivia, and Jasmine. At the end of the day, y'all, ain't no future in my front. Okay, it is what it is. Okay. Wash, rinse, repeat. Yes, yes. If you follow me on Instagram, I do that over there on my Instagram at MELVIROSE_beauty on IG. I do post those over there. Hey Taylor. All right, y'all. Tina says, I'm gonna still be here, sis. Well, sis, I appreciate you. I appreciate that. That's a good goal. The real entrepreneurship, not just create a job for yourself. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, manicure money. Exactly. And like I said, you guys, these ladies have opportunities. Like Chrissy has a platform of over 140,000 people on one social media platform. She has two other platforms where she has, I don't know why I got to figure out why my computer is making a noise. She has two other social media. Three. She has her cooking channel. She has TikTok. She has Instagram. Chrissy has, you know, and there's nothing of talking about businesses. You know, she did talk of the eyelashes, but she talked of it and there's nothing else. It's like these girls need to optimize their channels. They don't do that. They do not optimize their channels. Thank you, Bella. They could, they can optimize their channels. These girls choose not to do that because it takes work. And these girls, I'm sorry, they're lazy. I'm sorry, they're lazy because there's no way if I had 140,000 subscribers, baby, I would have all different type of business ventures. Especially because Chrissy, she comes on the camera and she looks aesthetically pleasing. She's pretty, you know. Chrissy probably can sell eyeglasses to a blind man. You know what I'm saying? She definitely could. But that's the thing. I really feel like a lot of people like Chrissy because she's pretty, right? She's a cute girl. And so y'all know people like pretty, okay? They're attracted to prettiness. And I think that's why people don't like you talking about her because she's pretty. And that's what they're attracted to, her prettiness, okay? Olivia is she's a nice looking girl, but her behavior makes her ugly. Okay. And Jasmine is not ugly, but Jasmine really doesn't fix herself up. If she would focus more on fixing herself up, you know, it would be different with her too. But that's my biggest thing. I really feel like the reason why people don't talk about Chrissy or don't like you to say anything about her is because they're attracted to her prettiness. Okay. And y'all know, you know, pretty girls, they get slack. They get a pretty girl slack. Okay. All right. That's the halo effect for you, right? Exactly. Okay. Yes, they are lazy. This is no way. Okay. So let's move on, y'all. Let's keep the conversation rolling. We are at the hour mark. Okay. Make sure you guys like this live stream for me. I definitely would appreciate it. They said she looked like Jay-Z. Oh my goodness gracious. Pretty privileged. Yeah. Yeah. And I think that's why people don't like you talking about Chrissy, because she's a cute girl. And that's what they're attracted to. They're attracted at her physical, you know, attributes. They don't pay attention to her shenanigans because they can't get past the fact that she comes on here with pretty wigs and pretty eyelashes, and her skin looks very clear, and they can't get past that. So once they're just looking at that and everything, all the chaos that's going on behind her, they don't even see that because they can't get past the physical attributes. You know what I'm saying? They can't get past that. So anyway, y'all, let's move on. Let's move on, okay? You know, maybe there might be some more information come out about that Rod Chrissy situation, but at the end of the day, I think Chrissy definitely needs to reevaluate that situation over there with Rod, because, you know, it's funny how these ladies let these men come and kind of destroy what they got. Like, girl, you gave this man a whole YouTube channel. Because of you, this man was able to gain subscribers damn near overnight. Without you, that wouldn't have happened for him. Even if he is a good cook, it would have took him forever to get the subscribers that he got. But because you came and basically used your name to put money in his pocket, and the thanks he gives you is embarrassing you on your social media, like, why can't he just sit somewhere and be quiet and be still and not cause extra confusion for you? That's my thing. Don't come here messing with my bag, okay? Same with Chris over there. He gets on the camera cussing Jasmine subscribers out, calling them peasants and all that, and Jasmine thinks that's cute. It's like, girl, this is your bag. This your money. This your brand. Why is you letting this creep mess that up for you? I don't get that. You're not going to come here and shit on my money. You're not going to come here to a platform I have been building. You just got here, honey. I've been here. You're not going to come here and shit on what I have built from the ground up. You're just not going to do it. Because I guarantee you, Chrissy couldn't go to Rod's job and show her ass at his job. I guarantee you he couldn't do that. Right? Jasmine couldn't go to Chris' job and cuss everybody out over there in the break room at Chris's job. I guarantee you, they wouldn't even allow her on the premises to do that. But y'all let these men come and shit where you laying your head at. I don't get that. I don't get that. I don't get that. Okay, I don't get it. But I guess it ain't meant for me to get. So y'all, let me bring your attention to another lady. Y'all know Jasmine said that we don't talk about the white women over here, okay? So let's talk about the white ladies, okay? So there is a lady, her name is Marie Love Asberry. I've never, ever seen her channel before, okay? She came up in my recommended, and like I told you guys earlier in this live, her title drawed my attention, okay? So I want you guys to just listen to a little blurb of what she had to say, and then we're going to discuss it, okay?
So it's like a month's supply, and they're like $25. But I really love them, but I'm not sure if I would continue to buy them because they are like $25 for just like a month's supply. That's one thing I wanted to bring up. I will never share anything on my YouTube channel that I don't genuinely love. And if I don't love it and I'm going to share it anyways, then I will not act like I love it, if that makes any sense. I will give my honest review and opinion. I will say, you know, the good things about it and then what I don't like about it. And the next thing I wanted to talk about is our living situation. That's what I've been getting questions about a lot. And the sole focus of this vlog, I'm scared and kind of paranoid because of what happened to us in 2020. In 2020, if y'all have been with us that long, we lost our house because we had a rental home. We moved from a 2-bedroom apartment into a 3-bedroom house, and it was a rental. And we made our payments on time. We always did the landlords right. They ended up losing the house to the bank and gave us 90 days to be out, spur of the moment, right at the holidays. It was like right at almost Halloween, right before Thanksgiving, right before Christmas. I cried so hard. Eric was hugging me. I was like, I don't know what we're supposed to do. Like, we have kids. We can't just live on the street or go hop into a family member's bedroom and live there with all our kids, you know? 2020 was devastating for us because we did lose our house, and it's just made me super paranoid about anywhere else we live. I'm like, oh my gosh, what if that happens to us again? What if something happens to the home we're living in? Well, the issue with this home, you guys, if you've been following me, is our floors in my kitchen, my dining area, and then in my master bathroom. The subfloor is like rotting or something is what it feels like. So the landlords have to come in and replace all the floorings, and they're wanting us to like get our furniture out of the home so that they can do that. And at one point they asked me, well, are we planning on moving anytime soon, because they prefer for no one to live in the home while they do that. And our lease is actually up this month in January. The housing markets are...
Somebody said, oh, her voice. Well, y'all can tell she's from the South. Okay, so she has a Southern twang to her voice, and she's talking fast. Like I said, this is my first time listening to her. She does talk kind of fast, but I want you guys to pay attention to the 2 cans of Enfamil in the background, okay? See this, and these are in her bedroom. I'm pretty sure she has some in the kitchen too. Jasmine, take notes, sis.
Really jacked up right now. There's like just nothing in our price range for us to move or anything. We're worried that they're going to tell us, well, the home needs a bunch of renovations. We've got a lot of work to do in here, so we're going to need the home empty because they have to fix the floors, and there's just a ton of renovations that it needs. I've honestly tried to keep myself so happy and not cry about it and not look at the negatives. I've tried to just stay optimistic, but I can't help to think about what if they're about to tell us to get out, because I'm already traumatized from 2020 when it actually really did happen to us. Please pray that God is in our favor this year and we have better luck this year than last year. I'm about to cry. After I just did my makeup. The third and final thing that I wanted to really talk to you guys about is I thank y'all from the bottom of my heart for always coming back and always watching my videos, because before I started my YouTube channel, before I started getting a YouTube check, I couldn't afford to buy my kids clothes. I couldn't afford to provide Christmas for my kids because Eric's paychecks are like paycheck to paycheck kind of living, where we can only afford our bills and we can only afford necessities. I mean, that's fine because we were happy, we were humble, we were a happy family, as long as we have each other. But I cannot thank y'all enough for coming back and watching my channel and letting my ads run, because my YouTube paycheck is not just a YouTube paycheck. I thank God, I thank you guys every month when I receive that money, because it is tremendously helpful. I will never change. I will never forget my roots. But if I ever did have a ton of money and I could afford a nice house for my kids, I would drop on my knees every night. Thank God and thank you guys. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to get emotional right after I just put mascara on. Jackson's waking up. He's out there in the swing. I fed him and rocked him and put him in his rockaroo swing. Genuinely, thank you guys from the bottom of my soul for clicking on my video, for watching my video, for letting my ads play, for providing that YouTube paycheck for me. Because if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have a YouTube paycheck. Thank y'all for letting me stay home with my kids and provide for my kids. I can't.
You're welcome. You're welcome, sis. I don't know about y'all, but that touched my heart. I subscribed to her channel. I did. I subscribed to her channel. And I liked her humbleness. Okay. I really did. The name of her channel, you guys, is it's Marie Love Asberry. Okay. Marie Love, MARIELOVE, one word, and then Asberry, ASBURY. Okay. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe. She has 12,000 subscribers. Okay. And hopefully this time next year, her channel will skyrocket. Even to all the ladies that I have done shout outs for, y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to those channels, okay? Because these are the people that genuinely deserve our views, our clicks, because they're very humble, right? This lady seems very humble. And I don't think I think that lady genuinely appreciate the fact that the people allow her to get a check to help her family. Right? Hey, Brittany. See, that was very touching. I did subscribe to Tamar. At least she honest and transparent, a real woman, mother, own wife. Exactly. And she basically said, her husband's check was basically just paying their bills. Thank you, Marsweeta. Her husband's check just pays her bills, and her YouTube check is giving them a different type of living. Like she ain't over there making stacks on deck, but she's doing enough to be very confident. It's allowed. Y'all remember when Jasmine said, thank you for allowing her to be at home. I didn't really see the sincerity in Jasmine's conversation, because this lady based off what that lady said, she seemed to me much more sincere. Okay. Our family, our journey, she's another channel. She's another channel, you guys. Y'all know she is very heavy here in the break room. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Our Family, Our Journey. She's a mommy YouTuber. She has a family channel. Our Family, Our Journey works in education. Her husband works. Beautiful family over there. Okay. Beautiful blended family over there. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to these channels. I'm not saying don't watch Chrissy, don't watch Olivia, don't watch Jasmine. If y'all like that type of channels, watch it. Hell, I'm still watching. Okay. So I'm not telling you guys not to go watch, but yeah, go check her out. I think it's refreshing to watch what other people are doing out here. This lady was very real and transparent that they got put out their house because the people they were renting from lost the house, and they had to move, and now she's this house they're living in now has some issues, and she's hoping she doesn't have to relocate. Hey, Nye, doesn't have to relocate. So you guys make sure that you go and support, and do understand, for all you guys that are thinking about contemplating starting YouTube channels, y'all make sure y'all go start them channels, because people definitely will tune in. Let's see, there's a lot of, I want to just real briefly go back real quick. Life with Low. Y'all remember Life with Low? Her channel. She was the lady that moved from Illinois to Dallas, no family. She has 2 small children, married couple. Y'all go and subscribe to her channel. Make sure, I'm going to put the links to all these channels. It's Miss Cece. Miss Cece's over there. She lives overseas with her husband, and she's been doing reactions lately too. So go subscribe to her channel. Our New Forever. Y'all make sure y'all go. Y'all know she just had a set of twins. Y'all go subscribe to her channel. Geeks Raising Geeks. Okay. They are they're a married couple. Y'all know she's married to a woman, and there's nothing wrong with that. But they're both have jobs, and they're trying to grow their YouTube channel. Go over there and subscribe to that channel. Christine's Vita. Y'all make sure y'all, another mommy channel. All these are mommy channels, you guys. Shakay World, y'all know Shakay stay heavy in the break room. Okay. Y'all make sure, last time we talked to Shakay, she was trying to get to 1,000. I think she was like at 850. Okay. So hopefully Shakay has got to that 1,000. If not, y'all get her to that 1,000 today. Okay. Asia Block. Y'all make sure y'all go. Y'all know Asia is contemplating getting into the teaching program. She lives in NYC. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to all these channels, okay? And get these people up and running, monetized. And don't just subscribe and don't go back and watch. Y'all go watch the videos, okay? Because everybody got an interesting way of living. Y'all make sure y'all go and subscribe, okay? All right, so we're gonna get over here to Jasmine, y'all. Okay, Southside Black Butterflies. I love Miss CC. Yeah, I like Miss CC too, honey, because she is into fashion, y'all. She do all kind of shopping vlogs. Girl, she is a little jazzy something over there. I like Miss CC too. I love her channel. No, Jazz is not. Oh, okay, y'all talking amongst each other. All right, so let's get into one more conversation, y'all. Jasmine said she got some furniture over there. I said, oh goodness gracious, Jazz, what kind of furniture did you get, ma'am? So let's go over there. Jasmine got some she did promo. Okay, she did promo for some end tables, and I said, oh, okay, Jazz. Did you look on Facebook, or not Facebook, Amazon, and see these tables and then hit the people up and say, hey, I got 50,000 subscribers, can I do some promo for you? Is that how you got it? Or sis, did they just reach out to you exclusively? I don't know, sis, but let's go over here and check. revamping my 4-bedroom house. Okay, now that's what she titled the video. And so when I saw that title, I said, oh, okay, we get new curtains, new rugs. Oh goodness, I said rug. We're getting new rugs. We're getting some additional furniture. And y'all, all it was some damn end tables. And I said, what? Well, girl, you said revamping my 4-bedroom house. I thought we was getting ready to get new furniture all the way through. Yeah, no, that's not what happened, y'all. Okay. My internet is lagging a little bit, you guys. I don't know why, but just give me a minute.
Thank you so much, Harmony, for sponsoring today's video and sending me this moderate round 2-piece coffee black and white table set. If you guys are interested in more details on this coffee table set, make sure y'all stay tuned for the unboxing.
She wanna know me. I stay low key.
Okay, y'all, Jasmine got some food delivered.
All right, guys, so it's the next day. I'm about to show you guys everything that I got extra from Walmart from HB. So we got 2 pork chops, some sausage, and we have sausage in there, so I didn't got 1 pack, some ground meat.
Oh, God. Okay, just hold on, y'all.
I always like to stock up on my ground meat. I have.
So she said she always liked to stock up on her ground beef. Y'all remember the chili. Since it's 6 people in that house that eat table food. Why are you buying these little bitty things of beef? Like, and then here's the thing. The ground beef that's in these little plastic things, because I buy these sometimes, depending on how my money flowing. When you cook these down, it's a lot of fat in it. Even although this is ground chuck, it's still a lot of fat in it because it's the way they process the meat. So this might be, I don't know, 1 pound, 2. Yeah, but by the time you cook it down, sis, you done lost half of the meat. But when you cook it down, so why, if you're gonna stock up, why not buy the bigger logs of this? I think it's like a 5-pound log. Why not buy the bigger log? To me, that would be stocking up. I told y'all, I think Jasmine wants to go vegan. I don't think she likes meat. You got these little small packages of pork chops for 6 people in your house that eat? I don't get that.
Some in there, but I just bought 2 more. 2 packs of chicken, because you're only allowed 2 packs. But I also got some boneless skillet chicken breasts, tilapia, some great value sausages, instant cream of wheat. My kids love the cream of wheat. They hate oatmeal.
So you bought 2 boxes of cream of wheat, but 1 bag of sausage?
This might give it to them. They're like, no, I like this one better. Some French sticks, garlic bread, some party pizzas for the girls' lunches, some more cereal, of course, some more eggs.
Some more cereal. Like, again, remember I told you guys, 4 kids in the house, and you buy 1 box of cereal?
Chips, bread. We need some more milk. And this is also
1 loaf of bread? Jazzy, I'm hoping that you got another loaf in that house, and you just, because if you fix everybody a sandwich, if you fix all 4 of the kids a sandwich and you use 2 pieces of bread, that's 8 slices. A loaf typically is only about 12 slices. So why only buy 1 when you got to turn around and buy another one? Shit, the very next day.
So a lunch thing. They like to pack lunches sometimes. And some cheese and pull-ups for nighttime for Aiden. Yeah, that's about everything, y'all. From Walmart. All this is from Walmart. Of course, I showed you on the previous clip, HEB.
Now, she said she put pizzas in the kids' lunches, these are pizzas that you got to warm up in the stove. So how do they stay warm once they get to school? Is there a microwave in their cafeteria? Or I don't know if the kids are eating in the classroom. Like, to me, the few times I would let my kids take the lunch to school, I didn't send them with stuff like this, because I'm like, how y'all gonna eat it hot? I sent my kids with sandwiches, because that to me, that was just, I don't get it, y'all, but I guess it ain't meant for me to get
stuff. So this is all Walmart.
Solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck. I know it's all up. Everything good. Keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good. Good. Know it's all love. Know it's all love.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. I got my handy dandy waist trainer on. I want to do my hula hoop, but I cannot do it right now because it is 1:27. Therapy's about to start. But first, thank you so much, Harmony, for sponsoring today's video. Y'all, they sent me a coffee table for the living room. I don't know what I'm put on it yet, but I'm about to put it up right now. I just finished vacuuming, so I'm super duper excited. Let's get it. So you guys, I've been looking for a nice coffee table to go in my living room. I love this one because it can also be separated to the point that you can have an end table as well. It has a nice stone finish. And I love the fact that it is round, just to prevent any accidents from happening in the living room as well. If you guys are interested in checking out Harmony, you guys can use my code and get a little bit of a discount. I will have it linked down below. Like I said, they have a Valentine's Day special going on as well. So make sure y'all go check them out. And also let me know if you guys purchased anything from the website. Tag me in on Instagram, because I would love to share you guys on my Instagram page.
So give me all your God right now. I know I'm yours, baby. So come give me love. You know you're mine, baby. So come give me love. I never felt nothing quite like this. I get a high every time we kiss. Can't get enough, baby. Love, all of your love, I can't fake it. When I'm with you, my legs go weak.
Okay, y'all, I'm sorry, I don't think y'all heard me. So Jasmine said in this video that she been looking for some end tables. Okay, she said she'd been looking for some end tables, and all I kept thinking is, how coincidental was it for you to be looking for some end tables and this company just hit you up to do promo? Like, sis, that seems highly unlikely. Okay, I think what I think more than likely happened is you was, because that looked like an Amazon company. I think you were on Amazon. Okay, I think you were on Amazon and you saw these tables because you said you've been looking for some tables, and just coincidentally, this company reaches out and asks you to do promo on tables. Yes, sis, I don't think that happened. I think you hit them people up because you seen it was a small company, and you told them that you had 50K subscribers and you could definitely get some traffic over there to their company, and you worked out a deal with them to get some tables. Sis, I don't understand why you don't want to buy anything. And I don't get that, sis. Like, why does everything have to be coming from a subscriber or a promo company? Sis, why are you so afraid to spend your money to furnish your home? This video was titled that you were revamping your 4-bedroom house. And the only revamping was some tables somebody sent you. That was it. Girl, I thought we was getting ready to see something. And yeah, nothing.
Skip the beat, yeah. This feeling is getting so strong. Love me till the morning, love me all night long. There's something special about you. You're the one that I want. So come on, give me love. I'ma show you how to move with my body. Come hit me with your touch and make me wanna say, damn. And yeah, you know what's up. Ain't nothing I won't do for your body.
So then she went and got her knickknacks from Five Below. She went and got her knickknacks from her table from Five Below, which, I mean, okay, sis. But Jasmine, let me give you a hint. Let me give you some advice. If you really want some nice knickknacks for that table, sis, go to Burlington. Go to Burlington. They have beautiful knickknacks and picture wall hangings. They have nice draperies, blinds, very reasonable price. Okay. Try Home Goods, girl, they banging. Okay. You would find some really nice stuff at Home Goods. I know you're not going to do it, Jasmine, but in the event that you want to actually revamp the whole entire house, check out those 2 spots. Okay. All right. Let's continue, y'all.
Give me all you got right now. I know I'm yours, baby. So come give me love. You know you're my baby. So come give me love. I never felt nothing quite like this. I get a high every time we kiss. Can't get enough, baby. So come give me love. All of your love. Won't you love me till the morning? Love me in the evening. You know what I want.
Now, them tables, there are some nice tables, but me personally, I think they are a little too small for the type of furniture. She has a sectional. I personally think like those would have been cute, like for some end tables, like on the side, on the ends of her sectional. I just don't think they're big enough or wide enough. Let me say that, wide enough for that sectional that she has. That's just my opinion.
Show me that I'm yours. You know just what I want.
Yeah, Tamara, they look like end tables.
Good job. Ooh, that was a whisper.
You don't want to what?
Okay, so we're not going to watch that. Okay.
Everybody's all content. I just finished doing a quick little 10-minute workout. I had to stop because, oh, look, he getting fussy again. Stinkabug was getting fussy. So I stopped, fed him, changed him and everything. Mommy duties. They're done with therapy. And I want to talk to y'all real quick. All right, so I have been thinking really long and hard about this. I've talked to y'all, asked y'all questions. So I think the twins' room, right, which is this one. It's got toys everywhere. This room, first of all, I'm probably going to donate these beds.
First and foremost, you're going to donate them? You mean throw them out, Jasmine? Because you're not donating anything, sis. You don't do stuff like that. Sis, instead of having the kids in there playing in the living room, why didn't you have them in there cleaning up their room, sis? I'm just curious. Why didn't you have those kids cleaning up their room? And while you was in there hula hooping, you should have had them in there cleaning up their room.
But the twins' room, I'm thinking about making this room Amaya's and Ava's room. The reason why I'm deciding on doing that, because I feel like this room is bigger than the one in the front. Make this Maya and Ava's room, right? And then, of course, bring the bunk bed in here. Hold on, y'all. Stinkerbug is not letting me live real quick. And then I was thinking about turning this room, which is Amaya's room, into Aiden's room. Okay. And the reason why, I don't know, I feel like this room, y'all, her room is not really, really clean, but I'm going to give.
Jasmine, didn't we tell you that when you first moved into the house, sis? We told you that. We told you that, sis. We had already thought this out with you. I don't think you were listening to us here in the break room. We already told you to do that, sis. We told you that when you moved into the house, ma'am. Oh, goodness.
You go. I feel like it's just perfect in size when it comes to her room. The only thing is the TV, of course, is not mounted. I'm thinking about getting a dresser for him, putting the TV on there. And of course, I'm gonna have a monitor in here as well. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, and put the bunk beds back together, right? So I'm gonna put Amaya's bunk bed and Kaylin's bunk bed back together and get Kaylin a full-size bed. That seems like something I might do. That way Kaylin can have a big bed and I can rearrange Kaylin's room.
God.
It's just changing Stinkerbug, so if y'all hear him crying, that's why. But do y'all think that's a good idea? Comment down below and let your girl know. I think I'm gonna do that. I feel like that's I also need to go through Ava's clothes and see what she can't fit. That way they can both have their clothes in there. And Aiden can just have his clothes in here. This closet in here is bigger. That's the only thing I like about this room. The closet's bigger, which is crazy. But I think that's what I'm going to do, y'all. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch everything up.
Jasmine, I get it, sis. But, you got to do a lot of switcheroo around there. So the closet is bigger. Just because they live in that room don't mean it has to be their clothes in there. You pretty much get your kids' clothes out anyway. So if you had to put Ava, Aiden, and Amaya's clothes all in one closet, although Aiden has a whole nother room, you could probably use that closet as like a storage area for. Let's continue.
I'm super excited about this transformation. I don't know if the other room I'm going to get a wallpaper. I was really considering wallpaper from watching Brittany and Baby. She got a wallpaper to go in the other room. I might get a wallpaper in there. And here, since this will be Aiden's room, I might get some cute wall decals just until, of course, Legendary is old enough to be in the room with his brother. He's not going to be in here for a long time, y'all. He has a long time before he can be in the room with Aiden. And maybe then I might also switch the rooms back. I don't know. It just depends on how long I stay here. I'm not planning on moving anytime soon. So that might be the thing I might have to go with, y'all. But anyways, I'm making me some lunch. I'm making me some hard-boiled eggs. I don't know what I'm going to eat with it. I'm still indecisive about what I'm going to eat with them. But making me some hard-boiled eggs. I'm starving. So another reason I want to give Maya the other room is because I'm thinking about getting Maya a desk to go in her room. And I feel like that's something that she might need. So
if that's the case, why you didn't get her a desk for Christmas? Bye, Jasmine. We'll talk to you later, sis. My God. Oh, Lord have mercy. First and foremost, she said something. I think I missed that part, but when she was talking about the end tables, she was so excited about the end tables the people gave her. And she said she's never had end tables before. And I said to myself, you've never had, not end tables, coffee table. You never had a coffee table? You mean tell me you've had a couch and a love seat, but you've never had a coffee table? How? Do you not buy your things like, some people buy their stuff like their furniture like in a package. You never do that. You've never done that. Like you just moved into this house and now you even talking about you don't know how long you're going to be there. Well, how long is your damn lease? You would at least need to be there as long as the lease. Is the lease a year, 2 years? Like, how do y'all move into houses and then midways into the house, then y'all start talking about you don't know how long you're going to be there? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it at all, y'all. These ladies are so confusing to me. She's emotionally draining to watch even for a couple of minutes, baby. Very, very emotionally draining. She couldn't rent. Oh, Lord. Yeah. her lease, if I remember, is 2 years. Right. So what do you mean you don't know how long you're going to be there? Aren't you going to be there as long as the lease? If your lease is a year, 2 years, that's how long you're going to be there, sis. God dog. I don't get it. But y'all, that's Jasmine for you. Like I said, y'all, these ladies, everybody lives differently. And that's what you notice watching YouTube. Everybody lives differently. What works for one may not work for other. You know, a lot of what I said, like somebody in the chat just says, I don't have a coffee table. Well, sis, I'm not saying you have to. It just, it just typically most people do have them. Obviously, most people do not, for whatever those reasons are. I don't know what type. I don't know if maybe you live in a small apartment, or I don't know. But typically, if you have a couch, you may have end tables and coffee tables. You know. T-Mar, you cut off too soon. Yeah, Toy, I don't want to see her shade. I can only take so much of Jasmine. We took about 10, 15 minutes of her. I don't want to catch her shade. We've been on here for an hour and a half, and y'all know I got to get my day started. Well, I already started it, but I got to get it finished up. I'm working on my soaps today, so everything that I do, I try to do it based off my days. So I got some soaps I need to finish up. So y'all, I got to get back to the other business that pays me, which is MELVIROSE Beauty. Make sure you guys get over there to my shop. I have some. I know yesterday I told you, if you were in here yesterday, I told you I have 4 of the gift sets, the goddamn Love Your Skin gift sets. We're down to 2. So two people bought them. Thank you so much. Those definitely will be shipped out to you this week. So there's 2 more. So if you're interested in getting your goddamn Love Your Skin gift set, make sure you guys get over there and cop those, okay? The sale on the soaps, buy 2, get 1 free. That sale is over. That sale ended Friday. And I might have a sale later next week on the body butters. I have a couple new scents coming out. Some of the designer scents I'm going to be taking away because y'all know I do the designer inspired scents like Dolce & Gabbana, Gucci Guilty for women, things of that nature, Chanel, Coach. But some of those I'm actually going to do away with because with me starting to make my soaps and my candles, I will start. I hope to have my candle line created here in the next, 30 days. I have a lot of product, that I'm going to be offering for the different variations of products that I have. So there's a lot of scents. So I have to kind of conduce some things somewhere. So I'm going to do a sale probably, next week on the body butters. I'm not really sure, you guys, but I definitely will keep you informed. Okay. So I got you. Thank you, Nearly. I appreciate that. All right, you guys, I'm gone. I'm out of here. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you guys go out and enjoy your Sunday. Have a good day. I definitely will get with you guys sometime next week so we can talk about it. I don't know when. Just y'all know how the commentary go. My commentary is kind of based on what these ladies got going on. But I hope you guys enjoy this live. And I thank you so much. I'll definitely see you in the next one. Remember, sub what you love. Bye.